Good morning, bro. Step number one, as always, take your phone and put it away. Make this a one-on-one conversation between you and me, where you maintain eye contact and focus the whole time. My name is Stefan Latish. I was born in 2006 and I moved here to Canada in 2010. Let's get to it. So today in this video, we're going to be talking about how to manage your time properly so that you can maximize the amount of gains that you want to have, especially if you're in school. School has always been like a really tough point for all of us because we say that we don't have enough time to do other things. In this case, I guess it's working out, when in fact we have much more time than you actually think. By the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a couple of tips, and the last one is the most important. This last one has helped me a lot and it will help you guaranteed, but if you apply all of them, then you'll guaranteed make more progress than you're already making. Let's get to it. So tip number one is to make a schedule. So take a look at your schedule right now if you have one. If you don't, then I'll teach you how to make one in a second. So take a look at your schedule right now. What is it full of? Like, what do you have? Study, work out, maybe go to school, hang out with friends, all of that shit. Take away everything that's not important. Take away everything that you don't really need, that aren't aligned to your goals. If your goal is to like graduate high school, pass university, okay, then obviously have time aside for studying. But if your main goal is to build muscle, be bigger, your second or your first priority in the schedule should be working out. But let's say you have these time blocks that you can't really move. Maybe it's work or maybe it's school, classes. Then of course we're going to work around that. If you don't have a schedule, then let's make one. So go on your calendar, or maybe you have a calendar on your wall, or just go on your phone, like Google Calendar, Samsung Calendar, all of those. Just go on it. How many hours do you have in a day? 24. How many of those are you asleep? How many of those are you at school? So let's say let's say on average you wake up at 6 o'clock. So take away the first 6 hours of the day and the last 2 or 3 of the day, because you want to have 9 or 8 hours of sleep. So there you go. You just lost about 8 or 9 hours. Or you didn't lose it. You just put it somewhere you need. So there you go. 9 hours. Let's say max 9 hours to sleeping. Another 6 hours. Let's say you're in high school. Another 6 hours to school. You wake up at 6 o'clock. Maybe you have school at 8 o'clock. Okay, there you go, 6 hours. Now you're at 15 hours of your day taken up. What do you do with the rest of the 9? You have 2 hours from waking up to going to school. You can set that time block to studying, because you can't really work out in that time. You have to go to the gym, you have to work out, and then you have to come back. It's too tight, so you might as well just do something at home where it's more convenient. After school, let's say you get home at 3 o'clock. You have from 3 to 10, 3 to 9. You have from 3 to 9, 6 hours. You have 6 hours. What do? You already studied. Maybe you want to study a little bit more. But you clicked on this video because you want to make gains. You clicked on this video because you want to be bigger. So let's get that out of the way. As soon as you come home from school or whatever it is you were doing, your job or whatever, just go to the fucking gym. Hit a fucking workout. Do it as early as you can. I think that's one of the biggest tips that I can give you. In this schedule that you have, just do it as early as you can. That way you can get it out of the way, and that way you'll actually feel much better throughout the rest of the day. If you start your day off in this very difficult, discipline-y way, then the rest of the day will basically feel like a breeze. Obviously, it's the best way to do it is to work out early in the morning. Basically, as soon as you wake up, you just go hit the gym, come back, and then do whatever it is your immovable time blocks have you do, school or work. But of course, under different circumstances, you wake up at 6 and you can't really work out in that time. Maybe you hit a quick workout at home. The best you can do is just work out after school. That's not bad. If you have it in your schedule, you should do it. Next, what I want you to do is think about if that's the right time for you. Think about, is this the right time for me? Is working out after school really the best that I can do? Is waking up at 6 or 7 doing me any justice, doing my life any justice, doing my life any good? If not, change it. What works for me, honestly, is waking up at 5:30. Waking up at 5:30, taking a shit, and then going to work out. That way, I start my day off like fucking crazy, but I feel so good after. I feel so good knowing that I started my day off really hard, and it can not get worse than this. I can't feel worse than that. So that just makes me feel even better. The fact that I'm so down low in, like, let's say, the difficulty of whatever I'm doing, the fact that I'm so down low just means nothing I do in the rest of the day can get worse. Unless, of course, it's like something you can't really predict, like someone dying. Then, okay, yeah, don't be autistic about it. Like, be realistic. Like, that's not really gonna happen. It's not really gonna happen to most people. So if you start off working out, like, right at the start of your day, then it can do you so much justice. That way, you can stay disciplined. You can just keep this up. Just keep up this momentum. For me, I don't know why, but like working out after school was never really like a good thing for me. Like, I didn't really feel it. I felt much more energetic. I felt much more like passionate, much more powerful when I did it early in the morning. And that, like, it goes for a lot of people like that. So honestly, if I were you, I would work out as early as possible before your immovable time blocks. However, if you're in like university, then maybe you have like a bunch of classes like spread out throughout the day. So next semester, starting in January, I have like my earliest class is like 11 a.m. So I'm gonna go to my class at 11, and then I'll be there for like an hour or two, whatever. And then my next class is like 5 hours after that. So I have this big chunk of time. What can I do? I can either work out in the morning before I even go to university, or I can work out in that time period. Either honestly works for me. For the past couple of months, I've been like working out in these like perfect schedules. I couldn't really wake up early to do it because I had to be at school very early most days. So I just did it whenever I had a lot of time. What I did is on Mondays, I would work out at like 10 o'clock in the morning after my second class. No, after my first class. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I would work out at, I want to say like 3 o'clock. And then on Wednesdays, I would work out at like 12. And then on Friday, I would just work out at my home gym. So it just really worked out. It worked out for me, like, no pun intended, but it did work out for me because like I had a university gym, and honestly, it's awesome. If you're in university right now, like, there's no fucking excuse for you to not be going to the gym. I commute there 50 minutes every single day, an hour and a half out of my day just commuting, and I'm still going. Like, you have no excuse. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to just create a schedule, and I want you to figure out, is this the right schedule for me? And I want you to figure out when's the best time for you to work out. When do you feel the most comfortable? And you can't say that like, oh, I feel the best at night when you haven't tried the morning. Just try working out in the morning. Just try it. If it's not for you, then okay, fair enough. Just do it whenever you feel like the best. And then just keep it up. But how do you keep it up? This goes on to our next tip. Tip number 2 is get a partner. Get a partner in the sense that you have like a gym buddy, gym friend, a gym partner to go with. This way you can keep yourselves accountable. You can keep the other person accountable, and they can keep you accountable. I've been doing this for like a year now. So basically from January to June, I went to this Muay Thai gym, and I did an hour and a half of working out every single day and an hour and a half of Muay Thai every single day. And I went with this one specific guy every single time that I went, and we just kept each other accountable. If I was like failing like a chest press or some shit like that, it's like he'd be the one to push me. If I were like contemplating skipping a class, this guy would be like, yo, where the fuck are you? Pull up. And it's like maybe I'd miss like 10 minutes of my workout, but it's like I'd still do it. This guy would keep me accountable. And it's going to be like, yo, get the fuck in here. And that's really powerful. Not only are you helping other people do it, which is like very, very good, but other people are helping you do it. But you shouldn't be reliant on this. Honestly, like, no one's going to come and save you. This thing is only, this like buddy system is only to like push you forward. You shouldn't be reliant on it. You shouldn't be reliant on someone texting you, yo, pull up. because that way, like, it just shows the kind of character you are. It just shows that you're weak. You're relying on someone to tell you what to do. What the fuck? You don't want to be like that. This system, this like buddy system, is just for you to push yourself more, especially like on the days where you're not really feeling it. On the days that you're not really feeling it, one, like, obviously you should be like fucking pushing yourself, like get the fuck into the gym, do those little small baby steps that I talked about in another video. But then maybe if like you can't do it, that friend is gonna come in handy. He's gonna be texting you, where the fuck are you? Where are you, bro? It's getting late, time's ticking. Get the fuck in the gym, pussy. He's gonna be saying this shit and he's gonna start getting to your head like, fuck yeah, I am a pussy. Like, nobody's gonna have the balls to say that to themselves. Like, well, why am I skipping the gym? Oh, because I'm a pussy. Like, nobody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna be saying like, oh, because of this, because of X, Y, and Z excuse. We're gonna start coping in our mind, saying that it's okay to skip when it's not. That's why the buddy system is so important and powerful. They keep you accountable. This person is the actual like a kind of voice inside of your head, the one that's saying you're a pussy. The voice inside of your head that doesn't tell you that you're a pussy, but it's supposed to, is the person that you're gonna go to the gym with. You skip a workout, you fucking bitch, you pussy. This guy should be like tormenting you for skipping a workout. Why would you? Oh, because I'm tired. Bro, shut the fuck up. We're all tired. Get the fucking work. And finally, the last tip. Fuck, no. And now, tip number 3 is just to go every single day. This is like really like weird. A lot of people aren't telling you to do this. A lot of people like really hate this thing. Go every single day, please. Like, I'd rather overtrain than undertrain. I'd rather go every single day and like fucking kill myself than go like, maybe once or twice a week. Oh, I'll skip a workout here and then. No, just fucking go every day. Keep this schedule up. Keep this momentum up. You have so much energy inside you every single day, and we're wasting it. Like, oh, it's okay if I skip gym today. No, the fuck it isn't. Just go to the fucking gym. You don't have to do anything crazy on like that 7th day where you're supposed to be resting. Just like do fucking like runs or some shit. Like climb the rope, because some gyms have like ropes and shit like that. Maybe hit the bag. Start fighting. Just go there. Go to the gym. Do some type of workout. Be there. Do your hardest. Push as hard as you can. Or else, who are you? That person that skipped the gym because he's a little tired? Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm a little bitch. Man, shut the fuck up. I'd rather overtrain than undertrain. And now finally, tip number 4. This is the best tip. This will honestly help you a lot. Keep an alarm. Go on your phone right now. Go on the alarm clock or clock system, whatever it is on your phone, and just set an alarm for whatever time you set yourself to go to the gym. If, let's say, you have like that midday workout at 3 o'clock, set an alarm at 2:30, gym at 3 o'clock. That's like the title of the alarm. And now you're going to be thinking, oh fuck, I have gym. And once you start realizing that you have these excuses in your mind, these coping thoughts, that's when you have to overcome it. So let's say you set this gym alarm at 2:30 because you want to go to the gym at 3. You'll start to have these like coping thoughts. Maybe like, maybe, fuck, I can't think of anything right now. Oh, it's okay if I skip the gym today. Oh, I have to study. No, get the fucking work. This shit's like, this alarm is supposed to like remind you. It's supposed to like trigger something inside your mind. Get the fucking work. Just go on. Get out of here. And a little extra bonus. This is like kind of what I said earlier, like a couple minutes ago. A little extra bonus is these coping thoughts inside of your head. You have to realize that, like, you have to start to realize how they build up. The first sign of these like coping thoughts, the first sign that you are losing your momentum, is that you'll start to think it's okay to not do this thing that I set for myself. It's okay, in our scenario in this case, it's okay if I skip the gym because X, Y, and Z. It's okay to skip the gym today because I want to study. No, the fuck it isn't. You have to like erase that shit from your mind as soon as you realize. You have to always stay wary. Wary. You have to always stay vigilant of your fucking mind. Realize that like you're not your thoughts. These thoughts inside your mind are like controlling us. If your mind starts to like this devil inside of your mind starts saying, oh, it's okay to skip the gym today. No, the fuck it isn't. Like, tell your mind to shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And you go to the gym. Start off like little baby steps. If you still start to have these coping thoughts more and more, just start off small. Okay, what do you do for the gym? Maybe, oh, I can put on my headphones. Oh, okay. I can get dressed. Oh, okay. Walk to my room, get dressed. Oh, little baby steps. Okay, maybe it's not that hard to get my keys. Okay, wait, I already have the keys. I'm already dressed. I already have my headphones. Okay, fuck. I'm like halfway there already. Let's just fucking go to the gym anyway. That's how you beat these coping thoughts. That's how you beat yourself. Beat your own mind. That's how all these people are making so much progress. Their minds are like the rest of us. The only difference is like the better half is destroying the worse half. For us, it's like the worse half is destroying the better half. The part of us that wants to succeed is being killed off by the person that doesn't give a shit about you. The person, like those coping thoughts, the devil inside your mind. All those successful people that you see on the internet, the good, the angel, the angelic, the good side is beating that, like, this disgusting version of you. That's what we want to become. And in this case, those little baby steps, that's going to go a long way into helping you beat that devil side of you. So stay vigilant of your mind, bro. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow for day number 2 of the Student Gain series.